Hey, blockchain users, I am still accumulating, and in fact, I didn't make any video because right now I am doing a lot of physical work on the house because, as you may remember, I expect the mania phase of the bull run to begin anywhere between right now, so September, to November, give or take 2 months. It could be a little bit delayed, but honestly, with all things are going, I wouldn't be surprised if it starts any week. And honestly, we've been lucky. If you have not been accumulating, we've had about 200 days, so 6 months of sideways action where the price didn't do much. It's basically just a, maybe in terms of sentiment, a lot has happened in you and your trading. But if you look at the price, it's just been trading sideways for a very, very long period of time, which is typical of reaccumulation phase before new explosive moves. In any case, for me, I'm using this time to revise my plan, to prepare, and do any work because when things begin to get crazy for a whole year, you better be ready. You don't want to be doing anything else than trading. It'll be absolutely crazy. Anyway, let's get back into the charts. You might be surprised to see that I'm still very bullish. So basically what we've seen lately was a while back we had this big bar, big volume, and I was saying that this was a major bottom. Now I think a higher low is just formed. As I said in the last video, I was expecting support to come in that yellow box. Well, we did find it, and in fact, it went a little bit below. Sometimes it happens, but the close was in that yellow box, and we saw 3 days around that trading range, which for me was likely where people, smart money, the big whales, and all that, call them whatever. Anyway, people with a plan, they were buying. I know that because the volume was abnormally high, and this is just a trick. If you do volume analysis, it's not easy, I get it, but this can be confusing because this bar was the biggest of the bull run and it makes this one look small. So just zoom in a little bit so you don't see it anymore, and you can now see that out of all the recent bar, there was way more volume on that day. This usually means that buyers are stepping in, and we kind of have part of the proof of that because we've been moving up since then. Anyway, right now I'm still not quite convinced that the bottom is in. I think so, but we need a bit more signal. First, if we look here, we use the 0.5 fib level of this range, so basically the top here and the what could be a major bottom. Well, we can see that our 0.5 fib level comes around 59k. What I want to see would be a close above that. If we see this, good news, we're back in a bullish position. If we get rejected there, then bad news, Bitcoin is just not quite ready yet to move up, which would likely mean that we're going to test this zone of support again. Last week we saw a dip in extreme fear, which is a very important signal. Now, if you are still new to trading or you feel like your plan is not quite good enough, this is the most simple indicator. For me, part of my plan is when I see extreme fear, I buy in. And this is what I was doing on that big dip. I still had a little bit of side money. Well, I've been using it to buy in here. Because sometimes, I'm still mostly all in, but I was doing a little bit of repositioning, selling out of weaker coins. Now I'm buying back in into coins that I think are still strong or new coins that are emerging. In any case, basically what I'm saying is we are seeing extreme fear. This is usually a sign of a major low, likely a higher low in this case, and I'm using this opportunity to buy more in. Kaspa is about to release the ERC20 protocol, which is basically something that enables people to trade shitcoins, the same way that ERC20 works for Ethereum. If you don't know what I'm talking about, well, don't put too much energy because we only have a few days and this is more advanced trading. But if you do know what that means, well, join my Discord because we are currently hunting for what coins we should be minting on the Kaspa ecosystem in a few days. Now, if you've enjoyed this video, do the thing with the YouTube buttons, and I will see you next time.